welcome to the channel. My name is Jamie. If you are new, we are so happy you found us. Please hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We hope you stay and join us for some beautiful coloring. So today we are going to look at, this is a picture from Hannah Lynn's Early Works Grayscale collection. So this is her newest book, but it's her early works pictures. So we may have seen these pictures. We have definitely seen these pictures in other books, but this is the first time we're seeing them in grayscale. And I thought we'd start with this picture. We're going to do a few grayscale pictures to see if I can figure out this grayscale thing. I thought we'd start with this one because we love Hannah Lynn, for one. And two, it's a mermaid, so we got mermaid in the month of May, so that's exciting. We'll have to do a couple of mermaids. And I thought it would be easy to do a grayscale with some markers. So I did print this off on Copics paper. You can use whatever marker paper you like. That's just what I happen to have on top of my pile. So I'm using that, and this is printed as a half sheet, so it's a little smaller because I just find that easier to do markers with. So I've picked a beautiful colors here. We're going to get started. So let's start with the background. I'm just kind of feeling that first. So I'm going to take BG11, and this is called Moon White, and I wanted something fairly light because we have like, it kind of goes light to dark, and I thought if we use this all over and if it's a pale color, then that gray should show through and it should naturally get darker, right? Again, this is a half sheet, so when I print it, I print 2 to a page. What do we think? We're kind of seeing that. So we're keeping that gray in there. We're gonna do a few grayscale pictures, and I want to do pencils, which I'm kind of scared of pencils with grayscale. I don't know. Markers just seem easier to me, but I want to try. So we're going to do that. I also have a watercolor book probably on Friday that I want to take a look at. So that'll be probably Friday's video, and then next week we'll jump into some grayscale with some pencils if I can get the nerve up. Maybe I can find another mermaid. That would be cool. A really pretty color. If my marker could use some more ink in it. Such a pretty color. This is not the first time I've used. Feeling a little dry, and it's more squeaky, which I think kind of gives the indication also that it's a little dry. But that's really pretty. It's kind of a soft Caribbean green in the background. Oh, I also wanted to do her eyes this color, I thought. We might have to make them a little darker later, but I just want to start them out this color. Okay. It's kind of soft, kind of dreamy. I like that. Okay, and then the rest of the background is kind of this sand or coral or something that she's leaning against. So I got this light caramel E55. So let's try that. It's darker. It's got quite a bit of grayscale. Now in this book, Hannah Lynn's book, she gives you a dark grayscale and a light grayscale variation of each picture. I chose to do the dark one because we kind of tested it in another video, and I think that was kind of what I liked the best. Questionable. That was a question mark at the end of that statement because I can't even remember, but I think so. That's what we're gonna try today. And then yeah, darker is supposed to be easier, right? If you have the darker grayscale. So maybe we'll start with a darker grayscale when we do pencils and then move on to a lighter one. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's tons of grayscale books, so I don't have a ton of grayscale. I have some chibi. I could print those on some different paper because they're on Jade Summer paper, which is just not fun for pencils. But we could print them, copy them onto some better paper, or I could go hunting for some new books. Oh, the shame of it. The shame. Whoever wants to go hunting for new coloring books. Me, pick me, I'll go. Okay, there's like these little flowers. Maybe I'll take this pink that I have set aside for her cheeks and her lips, and we'll just add a little pink on these flower or shells or something that's here. It might be shells rather than flowers. I don't know. Either one, they're gonna be pink. My picture. They can be whatever color you want in your picture. I'm still fighting allergies, you guys, so I apologize for my voice. I have some water here, so hopefully it won't get too bad. You can't even see that I put pink in there, can you? I've been trying to drink more water. It's really hard for me. Not a huge fan. Okay, but I'm trying. All right, then we have like these little fishies. We got one fishy there and another fishy there, and I pulled some oranges for them. So we have, let's start with the lighter ones. We have R12 Light Tea Rose. So I guess it's more of a pink. We'll start by putting that all over the fish, and then we'll take the other color and put in some darker. Okay, so that's the Light Tea Rose. Maybe I can zoom this in a little more. And then we'll take light orange. We'll go over the darker grayscale with it. There we go. And then we'll go back over the whole thing again with the light tea rose. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so then we just do the same thing with this little guy down here. So we'll do the light tea rose all over, then the light orange, and then we'll go back over it with the tea rose. Okay, so we got a second little fishy. They're cute. They are cute. Okay, put those aside. Let's do her skin next. So let's start with our lighter color, which I'm going to use R00. This is a pinkish white. So we're going to have a pale girl here. I'm trying to decide what's her skin. So we'll put this on. Okay. And then we're going to put on the pinkish vanilla, which is R01. And we'll put in a few darker spots, but it's still fairly light. She's going to be a pretty pasty, pale, beautiful girl, of course. Okay, awesome. Let's do that all over the rest of her skin as well. So we'll start with our lighter color, the pinkish white. And then we'll go to our darker color, the pinkish vanilla. So we got pinkish white and pinkish vanilla. And that grayscale does give us the tells us where to put the darker color. So that's very helpful. Okay. And maybe we'll go kind of over that with the lighter one again. Okay. Take our light color. You can do this whatever 2 colors you have. If you don't have these colors, just pick a lighter and a slightly darker one and do the exact same thing. Okay. Okay, then we'll take the lighter one onto her face. This is the scary part, right? It's always the face that's the scariest. No coloring is scary. It's all for fun. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then we'll take the darker color. I'm gonna not do her cheeks too much because I want to put in some pink there, but we can put the pink right over as well. So okay, and then we'll take our lighter color again. Okay, and then I'm going to take the RV42, which is salmon pink. We're going to put that in her cheeks, right where the grayscale indicates. And then on her lips as well. And then I'm going to go back over with our lightest color just on the edge of that pink, just to kind of help blend it out. Okay, and then we have to let it dry before we're like, this sucks or this is awesome, okay? Remember that. Color pen or Copic markers, alcohol markers have to dry before you can really see what it looks like. But she's looking really pretty. What do you guys think? Oh, she's pretty. So pretty. Okay, then let's do her necklace here. I have yellow ochre, YR23, and I'm just gonna put this on her necklace. There we go. All right, that's all I wanted that color for. So we'll set it aside. Okay, let's do her hair. So I picked 3 colors for her hair, and I like to just do kind of the stripies with Hannah Lynn's pictures. So I have YR21, which is cream, and YR23 yellow, oh no, just Y23 yellowish beige, and E21 soft sun. So they're all fairly light yellow kind of colors. So I'm going to just put them in her hair. I'm going to start with what looks like the darkest, which is the E21, but who really knows, right? Unless we swatched them like good artists would. And we'll start by putting this in her hair on some of the darker strands. She has a lot of beautiful flowy hair. I love it. All right. Then let's take the Y23 and we'll put some of this in there. Oh, I really like this. All these colors we're using, they're so pretty all together. This is YR21 Cream. Oh, and this actually might end up looking like the darkest color. And it might just be because we're putting it on the lightest areas, so more of it is seeing through, but so pretty. They're so close together, but it does add just a little bit of a, I don't know, highlight, or doesn't look too flat, you know? So I think it looks really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Don't you think that turned out pretty? Okay. Pretty. Oh my goodness. Now we just need to do her tail and her bra. Let's see. So I have two colors here. BG23, which is Coral Sea, and BG18, which is Teal Blue. So let's start with the lighter color, the Coral Sea. And let's just kind of put that all over, and then we can put in some shading with the Teal Blue. So let's see here. Yeah, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Okay, and then the tail, the same. So the lighter color, Coral Sea. That looks really close to the watercolor that we used. Okay, and then we'll use the Teal Blue. Okay. There we go. Oh, so nice. Oh, way pretty. She is pretty. I love these colors. So pretty. We'll just take a white highlighter, a white gel pen. You can use a Posca paint pen if that's what you have. I ended up liking her eyes that light. It's really pretty. But we can put in some white in there if you want. You can even put it out here in the water. There's some bubbles out here you could add a little to. Yes. Really pretty. Oh, I think it turned out great. What do you guys think of the Grayscale? I think it'll be much harder for me with pencil, so we've got to look at that next time. But oh my goodness, she's pretty. Okay, you guys, I hope you have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax, to take some deep breaths, to de-stress, and to throw some color around. It'll be so much fun and so good for you. So pull out those markers, pull out those pencils, pull out those crayons, whatever you have, and just put some on some paper It'll be good for you, I promise. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye.